major part of the sports industry. It has begun to bring more television airtime as these TV and cable companies increase their coverage of collegiate sporting events. Nowadays, specific conferences even have their own network to broadcast their conference's athletics 24/7. Intercollegiate athletics continues to change day by day. With more rules and regulation coming into existence, such areas as recruiting and academics are becoming just as big of a factor as the sport itself. These changes have led to more job opportunities and openings and positions in collegiate athletic departments. The international aspect of collegiate athletics has also recently grown. There are more and more student athletes coming from out of the country every year. College coaches become more aware of international talent and are recruiting over a wider area. On August 3rd, 1852, the first intercollegiate athletics event took place between the crew teams of Harvard and Yale. The interesting thing about it was that the race was held in New Hampshire, yet one school is located in Massachusetts and the other in Connecticut. The contest was sponsored by the Boston Concord and Montreal Railroad Company, and they held it in New Hampshire so that fans and spectators would have to use their railroad system to get to the race. This shaped the way college athletics would be run for years and years to come. The first college baseball game was held in 1859 between two current Division III powerhouses, Amherst University and Williams University, and the first college football game was held in 1869 between Rutgers and Princeton. All college athletic contests held in the 1800s were student-run. These students organized when their teams would practice and play other schools with no help from coaches or athletic administrators within the school. The first college coach was hired in 1864 by the Yale crew team to help them beat their rival Harvard. In the early 1920s, the recruiting and subsidization of student athletes became an issue. This forced the NCAA to change from an organization that simply made the rules for collegiate sports to an organization responsible for overseeing the academic standards of student athletes and to monitor the recruiting activities of coaches and administrators. According to the Knight Foundation, in 1989, a poll was conducted by Lewis Harris that found 78% of Americans thought college athletics were out of hand. The same poll found that 2/3 of Americans felt that the state or federal governance was needed to control college sports. The trustees of this Knight Foundation founded the Knight Commission, which is made up of university presidents, CEOs and presidents of corporations, and a congressional representative. The Knight Commission's work is what prompted the NCAA to pass numerous rules and regulations regarding financial practices, recruiting activities, and academic standards that are used in the NCAA today. The primary rule-making body for college athletics in the U.S. is the NCAA. However, there are other college athletics organizations such as the National Association of Intercollegiate Athletics, or the NAIA, and the National Junior College Athletic Association, or the NJCAA. The NCAA has more than 1,200 institutions, conferences, organizations, and individual members. In 1973, the current three-division system made up of Division I, Division II, and Division III was created to increase the flexibility of the NCAA with regards to school size. Each division has a governing body called either the Board of Directors for Division I or the President's Council for Divisions II and III. Division I athletic departments are usually larger in terms of the number of sports programs sponsored, the number of coaches, and the number of administrators. Division I member institutions are required to sponsor at least 7 all-male teams and 7 all-female teams. Division I athletic departments also have larger budgets due to the number of scholarships allowed and the salary costs associated with larger numbers of coaches and administrators.